The estimated loss is $140,000.
Do you know how it apparently started, Chief?
No, when the first units arrived on the scene, the entire attic was involved in the fire. One of the initial problems, of course, is prevent the spread to the adjoining apartment units. Their first lines were placed to make what we call a water curtain to cut the fire off, which they did real well, and there's no exposure damage, only one unit involved. But since the entire attic was involved, of course, there's extensive damage to that one building.
This is the parking lot of the NorthPark Shopping Center, and there might be enough cars to stretch all the way from Detroit and back, but the crowds on the outside are nothing compared with the crowds on the inside. When someone came up with the term sea of people, this must have been what he had in mind. People by the thousands getting in their last weekend of Christmas shopping. We talk a lot about last-minute shopping at this time of the year, but for NorthPark, a better term might be last weekend shopping, a weekend which has turned out one of the largest crowds of all. Whether or not a business shows a profit during the year sometimes can be determined by the Christmas shopping season. And if that's the case, it appears the merchants at NorthPark have little to worry about. Jack Hill, Channel 8 News on the Move.
What in the world is a pillow bus? Nosy or not, I had to find out if that meant I was seeing a bedroom on wheels or maybe a traveling feather plucker. Well, that's when I met a man who calls himself Pillow Packing Pittman of Daingerfield, Texas. Really named Joe, he told me he operates a mobile pillow cleaning service, a type of job you won't find listed in Career Opportunities Unlimited. For $2.50, he'll take your old dirty pillow and dump the feathered insides into his revitalizing machine. Ultraviolet rays remove the grime, and ozone lights kill the odor. Then he blows the feathers into a brand new tick that guarantees your pillow is germ-free. Joe is his own seamstress and promises he can have your pillow off the bed and back on the same day. Joe told me he's been hustling pillows for 2 years and says he makes as much as $100 a day, enough to support his wife and 5 children. He takes mass orders from hotels and hospitals and also hires out to charity organizations to split the profits. But he generously gave me one for free. I guess the only hazard to the pillow cleaning business would be a tickled nose, because when a sneeze comes, feathers break out all over, and this time they just happen to be all over me. Martha McIntire, Channel 8 News on the Move.
basically I clean these feathers and I put them back in this, and I do it right here in this machine.
That's really simple.
And what I do is I take a pillow, cut it open, pour it into the machine like this, turn it on. It goes through a process, kills all the germs and bacteria and the dirt and grime and everything fall out, and this feathers get every place. Then I pull it out over here and it's comes out a brand new pillow.